It's undebatable that Lil Uzi Vert and Playboi Carti are one of the most prominent figures in today's rap scene. Individually, both artists have completely different styles with their own unique sound. And because of their amazing chemistry, if Uzi and Carti were on a song together, it was a guaranteed hit. For these two to make a collab project, it made perfect sense, and back in 2017, it was teased that Uzi and Carti had an upcoming collab album called 1629. It's been 6 years now and it still hasn't dropped yet. Fans have been waiting patiently for it to come out, but we barely have any information that it'll ever release. Many fans believe that the collab project will never come out. Before we get into why it never dropped, we need to take a brief history about Uzi and Carti's friendship and why 1629 never saw the light of day. It's not clear how Uzi and Carti met, but if I had to take a guess, it would have been from Carti's association with the ASAP mob, but he probably met Uzi through a mutual friend. On January 28, 2016, Uzi and Carti dropped their first collab, Left Right, and they would follow that up with the music video. Shortly after the collab drop, the duo went on a 9-city tour going by the same name. From July 31st, 2016 to April 14, 2017, Uzi and Carti dropped 3 more collabs together. Of course, We Ghetto Flowers, Lookin', and Woke Up Like This. On September 17th, Playboi Carti posted on Snapchat announcing that him and Uzi are working on a collab tape called 1629. The numbers represent Uzi's Philadelphia 1600 neighborhood and Carti's Atlanta 2900 neighborhood. Soon they would announce the 1629 tour, but after a ton of songs got leaked and one of them being the opening track to 1629, Break the Bank, it looks like the leaks ruined the possibility for an album rollout after the tour. 24 hours after the announcement, Uzi canceled the tour stating that he needs to focus. Fast forward to May 11, 2018, Playboi Carti dropped his debut album Die Lit, which included Shoota featuring Lil Uzi Vert. Molly Raw, the producer of the track, explained that Shoota was actually Uzi's song first, but he felt like it wasn't good enough and gave the song to Carti, which would explain why Uzi's second verse on the track wasn't on the released version. 2 months later, in an interview with Bootleg Kev, Carti said him and Uzi have about 100 songs together. And after the success of Shoota, it seemed like 1629 was right around the corner. But in November 2019, rumors started spreading that Uzi and Carti were beefing. On the 28th of that month, a fan on Twitter asked Uzi if him and Carti are on good terms. Uzi responded by saying no. He also added, saying that he just took a different route. On March 6, 2020, Uzi tweeted saying that him and Carti aren't beefing, which led to more confusion and speculation for the fans. I personally don't think there was any beefing between them. Both artists had to deal with leaks from each of their own albums, so it would make sense that they took some time off from making music together to work on their own projects. But then on April 16th, Uzi and Carti both tweeted saying Monday, leaving fans to believe that we're going to hear a new song from them. The very next day, nothing happened. On April 25th, Carti tweeted at Uzi saying, "I love you, twin," and Uzi responded back by saying, "You already know, Carti, I love you back," officially clearing up any rumors about them having beef with each other. And on August 23rd, 2021, Uzi brought back a lot of hype by tweeting 1629. In September of that year, Uzi and Carti were spotted hanging out together in New York City. On October 30th, Carti brought out Uzi to perform Shoota at Rolling Loud. After a couple months went by, the hype of 1629 was insane because on February 18, 2022, Uzi appeared on Aiden Ross's stream and said the first collab album I want to drop is 1629. Uzi then went on to say that him and Carti recorded 1629 in London and that nobody has the music, not even him.
The first collab album I want to drop is 1629.
That's you and Carti, right?
You tell me.
He also said that from 2020 to 2022, him and Carti recorded 40 songs together. On April 12th, after months of silence, Carti had an interview with XXL. The interviewer asked if we will ever hear 1629. Carti responds by saying, "Uzi is working on mad music right now. I don't know if he's serious about a lot of things, but I hope one day we can change the world with that for sure." On present day, February 28th, 2023, we still don't have 1629. But I'm not surprised at this point because Uzi's been working on his upcoming album Pink Tape and there's rumors speculating that Carti has a project in the works. It's hard to believe whatever Carti says due to his past of lying. It seems that both artists are busy making their own projects, but when they drop, hopefully we can get 1629. But it looks like leaked songs have had a major role in why the project never released. But all we can do is hope that both Uzi and Carti are serious about making that collab album. I think it would be interesting if Uzi hopped on a Filthy beat, or maybe Carti can go back to his old sound and start rapping on Pierre Bourne beats again. It's obvious that Uzi and Carti have more than enough songs, old and new, to make a collab album, but they probably don't want to slap a bunch of random songs together and call it a day. It makes sense for them to keep teasing the album, it builds anticipation, but I doubt we'll hear 1629 anytime soon.